Hello and welcome to IamWoke. I am your host, Emelina. Today we're going to be going through a collective Akashic Records reading and a Pleiadian message channel for the new moon on March 2nd. This new moon will come as a breath of relief, of fresh air for many of you, as the path is now clear and open. You have come to the arrival of the location that you've all been jumping, leaping, and moving through to get here. And at this point, it will seem as though the unfolding is clear and open. It is like a runway where we have trafficked you as an airplane and you have come to land, and it's very simply just a step forward onto your path. The path is well illuminated for you. Many of you will know the direction that you are already going. Even if you don't know the specifics of it and there's uncertainty around it, specifically you're going to see very clearly a focused direction or path for yourself where you're going to be able to choose and navigate your own territory and terrain. Not that there is navigation of obstacles, because all that this path is a clear path forward, but you'll be navigating who you are rather in the process. So rather than focusing on obstacles being in your path, because they're really truly at this point in this moon, creatively, there aren't any obstacles. It is more that you are discovering who you are in the process of moving forward with each step forward on a path that has already been laid out, that is clear. And that can feel challenging because many of you are stepping into new versions, new identities within yourself. And those identities feel unfamiliar, so you're not sure how to move forward. There's almost a level of hesitation. There could be some disbelief that would be coming up that could create chatter in your energetic fields. Where your challenges are for you to place your attention is to constantly place yourself and redirect yourself into a place of belief. When you catch yourself saying things to yourself like, I can't do that, I don't know if I could do that, or in a place of hesitation, I don't know how to move forward, I'm not sure how to move forward, just step forward and remove the doubt. Replace the doubt with a new thought. You can even say something that is more neutral, as in, maybe I don't know how to move forward, but that doesn't mean that I can't move forward. So I'm going to move forward now, even though I've never moved forward in this way. Even though I have hesitation, I'm still going to move forward, and I'm going to expect that the best will come to meet me. I don't expect myself to be perfect, and I'm going to move forward anyway and allow the perfect conditions to show themselves based on who I become in the process. Your path at this point is so guaranteed and so successful that you can saunter your way down. You can just clearly move forward effortlessly in grace, without pressure or resistance. The challenge is in trusting yourself to be in self-belief. It's trusting yourself to not negatively berate yourself. Don't yell at yourself in your mind on how you're moving forward. Just allow yourself to move forward. It would also be good to place your attention on constantly remembering to encourage yourself. So as you move forward, give yourself the encouragement that you would to a child if a child was doing a task for the first time. This is how you're going to establish your new identity, to become the person that does the things that you want to do, that creates the life that you want to live. As you take each step, encourage yourself. Say, good job. It's just very simple. Good job. Tell yourself with your name, good job. Good job moving forward. Encourage yourself, because progress is far more effortless than you think and is far more valuable than the perfection you seek. Progress builds. As you encourage yourself, you'll begin to create a self-belief or a level of confidence that will allow you to step in and create more results for yourself, to have more confidence and more energy and more power with all of the actions that you take and all of the steps and movements forward that you create. All of these little acts of faith, all of these little acts of confidence, all of the encouragement builds up. It creates more energy within your system for you, and over time you'll begin to show up in a place with more confidence, show up in a place with more direction and less hesitation, with more self-belief and less self-deprecation. And this will begin to show itself very clearly in your environment, dear ones. For the reflections of what's going to be happening for you is going to be rather miraculous. You'll all begin to step into your path, and you'll feel a little hesitant because you haven't done this path before, but as you build the steps and as you show up, the confidence creates so much more momentum and energy for you that will be radically shown to you in the mirror of your environment with really miraculous circumstances, really incredible synchronicities that you will wonder whether or not you even deserved them, which of course you do, but it won't be from the place of you having to try to control and act them and make them happen. They'll just pop into your reality, almost like they literally just pop into your reality, manifest into your reality like a synchronicity would, but you didn't even know to ask for that thing, and that thing arrived for you anyway. Because your energy is reaching out and speaking on your behalf to all of the other energies within the quantum field, and is actually gathering what you need and bringing it forward to you, even though your mental processing centers, your mental mind and your ego haven't even caught up to the point to ask for the things. This is the miracle of this period right now, this energetic process that's coming up with this new moon. Of course, ask for your desires. But the more that you show up on your path without resistance, without obstacles, and you allow yourself the process of moving forward and becoming who you are to be, even though you don't know exactly who that person is, you become that person in the process of walking forward. Miracles will start to pop into your reality that you didn't know to ask for. And then all of you will begin to put together the amalgamation of realizing that you are always supported by the universe. You always have been supported by the universe. Life has always supported you. And it's just been about you moving forward within more of yourself, about you embracing more of yourself, about you becoming more of yourself and being okay with that process, not feeling so certain or secure. That the process of self-discovery can be a messier process, not because you're a hot mess per se, but because the process of transitioning can be messy, but it doesn't mean that you're messy. It just place your attention on the fact that you are in transition, you're in the process of becoming who you are to become, you're in the process of creating your best life, you're in the process of finding new priorities, discovering new priorities within yourself, based in the contrast that you've lived, based in what you've seen in your past that you didn't like, and the things that prompted you to desire, to want for, to long for, and to ask for. And then that helps you to create a new set of priorities in who you are internally and a new set of focus on what you must focus on moving forward to create the new reality. And all of that together, as you are relaxed in the process, as you are in joy and in spirit and allowing yourself the permission to become something new, someone new, do things new with a new level of familiarity that will be built as you create new steps for yourself, as you take new actions for yourself, as you risk change, that everything will be brought to you because your energy is speaking on behalf of you. A really integral component to this process is that you remember to be relaxed, that so many of you carry tension in your neck and your shoulders. Throughout the day, just consciously bring attention to relaxing your upper body, relax your neck, relax your jaw, relax your shoulders, ask your body to relax. Say, body, be relaxed. In the process of relaxing, even just for a moment, you connect back again to all of the possibilities and energies at your fingertips, at your potential, that can pop into your life for synchronicity. It can bring you the solutions, manifestations, and possibilities that you're looking for, and even those you don't know to ask for, but that you would cherish and love had you known about them ahead of time. Allow your heart to lead you forward. So many of you are pressing forward with your focus as if you are leaning with your head forward. You are walking with your head forward. You are thinking 24/7 with your head forward. Allow your head and your shoulders, your body to relax. Sit back for a moment and allow your heart to pull you forward, your heart to lead you forward, and your head to come second in the process. Allow your heart to lead you in the decisions and your head to support the heart in your process of those decisions. You will still have your mental faculties. You will still be weighing pros and cons. You will still be making decisions in the way that you mentally make decisions. But the point is that the heart is coming first with those decisions. The heart is the first support structure, the first lead forward, the first step forward. And then the mind is there to support the heart's decisions, to create the construct, the reality, the creative structure that will be needed for the heart's desires to be lifted and manifested into the reality that you prefer. One more aspect we would like to bring to the table for you at this time is to remember to also consciously ground. As your heart is leading you forward and the mental construct is creating the structure for the heart-based reality, remember throughout the day to concretely ground yourself into the center of the Earth's core. See a steel grounding cord or a white pillar column coming down from your root chakra all the way down into the ground of the earth, and just feel yourself connecting into the earth and allow the earth to support you. Allow the earth to send energy back up the channel to you and to pull that energy up into your root and your sacral chakras so that you feel like a tree or a plant where your roots are in the ground, where you are supported by the ground, by earth, where you have support energy, and then from that support you are able to stand taller. You are able to grow taller and more and extend your energy up and towards the heavens, towards the cosmic realities, towards whatever you want to create, because you are so grounded and rooted. And we'd like to bring attention for you to remember to bring the grounding up in your lower chakras, to allow the earth energy to support you in those lower chakras. And in that way, you'll be able to move forward with so much more clarity and so much more confidence, because you're coming from a grounded, rooted place. You'll feel stable and secure in your movements forward rather than teeter-tottering or hesitant. The work you put in now, you will see results borderline immediately, dear ones. The work from this grounded, rooted place, from this place of non-resistance, from this place of balance, from this place of no obstacles, and you just perceiving what your reality is, which is you creating it and moving forward on your open path, creating your new identity. You will, in 30 days or even less, some of you 45 days, but there's going to be a very rapid unfolding of a really miraculous set of encounters for each of you for what you've been looking to create for the last 6 months, the last year, the last 18 months. It's just going to start to come in very easily. It will feel very effortless moving forward. As you are grounded, as you move forward on this path, at this point, there is no resistance. There are no more obstacles, dear ones. This is a great celebration point, but it won't feel highly celebratory. It'll feel still. It'll feel calm. And that calm is the feeling of the lack of the anxiety, the lack of the chaos that has been present more in the past for so many of you. A lot of that chaos is in the process of being resolved. And in that, you just have a clear shot forward. And that clear shot forward will feel like stillness. And many of you will be uncomfortable with stillness, but stillness does not mean that a train wreck is coming. We are saying this for some of you very specifically that are listening on this video call. The stillness is an indication of success. The silence is wonderful in the way that it means that there's no chatter. It means there's no chaos. So if you're experiencing stillness and silence, relax. Place your hand on your heart, take a few deep breaths, and be thankful that there's no chaos. And don't go looking for the chaos, because it's not there and it's not meant to be there. Although you could forcefully manifest it into your life, we encourage you not to. Sit in the stillness knowing that you did your work to get to the point that is still. And when there are scales, like the Libran scales, and let's say the chaos was on one side, by having so much chaos, it pushes the other side up, right? So what you've done as a collective, those of you watching this, is you've reduced the chaos, reduced the anxiety, reduced the issues, reduced the trauma, reduced the struggle, reduced, and now you're at a balance point. And because you reduced so much of that chaos, you now have so much potential and so much activation and so much creativity that's ready to sprout into the surface. And right now you're balanced. And in that balance, you're going to be moving forward. And those of you that are nervous about that feeling of stillness, about the feeling of not having a lot of chaos to put your attention to, just relax into it, knowing that in the balance, the possibilities, the potential, the reality that you've been looking to create, the synchronicities, the movement forward, the external reflections of success that you've been desiring are inevitable from the place of balance and stillness. They're all coming to you. You can't screw it up. At this point, it is just about how you want to get from point A to point B, how you desire to. The point B, everything that you're looking to create, is going to arrive no matter what. You can't screw it up. So along the process of you getting to your next destination point, how would you like to get there? And we would suggest that you saunter, that you be relaxed, that you be curious, that you look at the wildflowers on the ground, that you look at your surroundings and breathe it in. Be very present for this time period. Be very present for your walk to your success. Be focused and present on how easy it can be, how clearly you can become more of yourself without the stress, the worry, the anxiety, and the struggle. That those things are gone now, they're done now. And if you were just successful, and if you could just emphasize and become the person that you are to become, if it was easy, what would you do? And that's the place that you're going to be discovering within this time period, within the beginning of March. It's going to be very magical for all of you. We're very excited for you. Keep your eye and your focus on the prize of what it is that you're looking to create, and allow yourself to walk in a very relaxed way towards it. At this time, we believe this channel is complete. We wish you many, many blessings during this time period. As always, if you love this video, please remember to go give it a thumbs up. Drop a comment below. Let me know what resonated with you. Remember to subscribe and tap that bell for notifications so you don't miss any energy updates. As always, if you guys are interested in any Akashic Records readings, check the description link below. You can get in touch with me there. And I'm also launching a really amazing live program called the Akashic Records Immersion, where you can learn to read your own Akashic Records, to be able to discern what's going on in your environment and the challenges you're encountering, heal them rapidly, effortlessly, and discover all of the new potential realities, possibilities that lie in front of you at any point in time that we are all able to access. And it's just about understanding how to tap into your own psychic awareness so that you can navigate your reality in a really effortless way that is totally inspired and guided from a place of spiritual discovery. If you're interested, there's a link below in the description. You can apply for the program there. Love you guys so much. I hope you have an amazing new moon. And until next time, I will see you soon. Traveling right now, so I took you with me to my hotel room. It's so cute. Bye.